On ball. Time. Dude, quick kick. What ball that could be? Anti's in it for 1-0. Surely 1-0 here. What's up, guys, and welcome back to the Leeds United Let's Play. Today, we are doing our first game of the season, and I apologise for lack of videos on this channel over the last few days. When I started the Leeds United series, I was going to wait a few days and let you guys give your thoughts on it. But then what happened then was I kind of a nasty bug. So if I apologise if I cough in this video and I sneeze, whatever. I've got a drink. So in lieu of the bug I'm still trying to get over, we're going to do one game. I'll go to one game anyway, but it's some key highlights. I'm just going to play that one game. So, transfer-wise, let's take a look at what we did here. First of all, hit the like button and subscribe for daily FM content, most likely. So we did 2 transfers. Bertrand's in, free transfer. Scout report was like very, very favourable for him. So I'm like, I'll take him. Which gives me. Not amazing, but for a free transfer with 10k, I thought, you know what, options in the Championship might be worth doing. Then midfielder was one thing I was seeing a lot about. A lot of people were saying when I was looking to scout them that they'd want the midfield to be improved. I tried to get Ndidi in, the wage was too high. They wanted like 70 grand a week, and I just couldn't match that. You know, max we could do was 40k. But then Ben Sheaf ticked a lot of boxes. I paid £13.5 million for him. The actual fee is actually not all in one go. I wish they'd show that on here. I don't know where you go for that. Like installment on players. I don't think you can do it here. No, I wish there's a section. It's a way of showing that, guys. I'd love to show it because a lot of these fees, you're thinking, well, that's a lot of money, but when you think about what I've done with the transfer fee, it's in installments, but I forget what the actual make. I think it's like 5 million up front, and then the rest in like installments. But there was a slight adjustment with the fees to make because obviously agent fees and all that kind of stuff. So yeah, that's what we've done in the transfer market. That is literally it. The only thing I'm still looking at is a cam because we need options. So I'm looking at some options. I'm scouting some people. Aspiller is a guy I'm looking at. He can play that role. It's a lot of money though that we don't really have anymore. I'm looking at it. I don't know if we can afford it. I don't think there's anybody in the squad I can sell either, really. So we're going to go with this. And unfortunately, we've got injuries today. So we've got to make some changes to the registration here. Get Ben Sheaf registered and Bertrand registered, for example. And then we've got to so yeah, this could be a rough game because of the injuries that we've got. But we'll see how this goes. So, Anti's going to play... Actually, who's their best backup right winger? Well, it says it's Nonto. Really? Well, I think Somerville might be slightly better on that side because he's actually yeah. Put Somerville there. We'll put Nonto on the left. Gelhardt can start there, and then we just bring the guys up from the lower end of the team. So you bring out Ruta can come out, and we bring in Perkins, and we'll bring in Mateo Joseph into there. That makes sense. Chief starts today as well in this game. Let's get into it. Like I said, daily uploads on the channel. I don't know if I can do daily uploads. It depends how I'm feeling. Obviously, this episode it is the first video I've recorded in days. I've recorded short videos on my EFC channel. They're like videos where it's like 10-15 minutes, you know, not me doing that much taxing stuff. There could be a point in this video where I start coughing up, spewing up guts, but I'm going to try and drink to stop that happening. So, let's see how this goes. I'm not overly hopeful that we'll get a win. Just simply because actually I'm trying to, is that the height I usually have it on? About that in it. And then we'll go with 2 notches above. There we go. Let's see how this goes, guys. At home to Cardiff. Hopefully a win. Last time we played a game on Football Manager, it was a tense Champions League final. This is now a not so much tense European League game, but we'll see how this goes early on. Again, guys, any help is fully welcome. I want to try and do a lower team save. I might do 2 let's plays at the same time. I don't know. I've got another save I can do straight away, but we'll see what happens. Which so far in this game, nothing. Here we go. First highlight of the match, of the kickoff. Ampadu's taking the kick, finds Roberts, Good ball to Perkins, down to Somerville. He's got space to run into maybe here, and he has. Can find a cross. He can as well. To Anthony far post. Half a chance there. Again, I think he's right underneath it, and he's just trying to force the header a little bit there. But that was good wing play from Somerville. Got the ball, was direct, was brave. So that was encouraging from him at least. Could continue to bring it down at Anthony. Good ball over the top there. Oh, maybe not. I thought Nonto was onto that there. I thought Nonto had got in the behind there with that run. Clearly not. Long ball. Time. Dude, communicate. What a ball that could be. Anthony's in it for 1-0. Surely 1-0 here. And it is! What on earth happened there? It went from becoming almost a calamitous error at the back from our goalkeeper and defender to all of a sudden boot at the pitch over the top. Look at this. Who kicked that? Was it Ampadu? Or was it Melier? And Anthony gets great control and a really good composed finish. 1-0 against Cardiff. Really good start. I mean, that was... Melier, if you keep doing things like that, I will have a heart attack. But great ball at the top. Anthony, the first touch does it. Free kick here. It's taken by Sheaf. Near post, I think he's going to go for here. And he is. Oof, they never go in, do they, for us on this channel? When's the last time we score a free kick like that? It's been a while. And we've had some really good players who got good free kicks. And you thought the amount of times you get one fluke. I mean, hell, how many times have you seen a guy get a free kick against us and they score one? Anyway, ball in the box, Dinkton keeper goes out for it, punches it away. Ramsey clears it to Roberts, who's got time to bring this down and pick up a pass here. And he's found Sheaf. Now Roberts, good ball, needed here. I don't know what we're trying to do that for. That's twice we've done that kind of ball. It's like, yeah, I like the idea of trying to play those balls quickly, man, but we need runners, man. But we dominate. Roberts, job ball. We are dominating this game. Just need to get a second goal, really. Not really been a threat from Cardiff so far. He says that the Melier could be a problem. I know there's a few things that are starting worrying me. Anthony, play the pass. Somerville. Well done. Sheaf. Good ball. Roberts. Good take. Cross it in. Oh, should have been two. Nice play, though. Nice how Roberts stuck on the wide area and waited for that and gave that option for the wide pass. Really good. Really good football we're playing. In bits and spats. Not consistently, but there's good elements there I'm liking. Rob Perkins in the penalty area. Lays it back to Sheaf. Ampadu. Cooper. Reset. Roberts. Yeah. It's got to be bogged down there. Like, the first thing didn't work, and then they were all kind of not quite set to recycle and rebuild. But again, we kept the ball well, though. Ball in the box again, cleared. Second goal needed, guys. This game's pretty much over, I think. We've been so comfortable in this game so far. Really good stuff. Half time, Leeds 1, Cardiff 0. Very pleased with that. We could do better. I think this is the foul pass. At times, we're playing a good ball, but it's a bit rushed. Don't foul him. Excuse me. Sorry, guys. I can't help it. It's a really horrible bug. Thinking about changes. Maybe taking Nonto off here, because he's not really got involved in the game much striker-wise. It's a Gilhart on up front. See, that makes a difference. I saw him missing a second goal really in this match. Sheaf has been solid in midfield, to be fair. What I've seen of him has been okay. Pass the ball. That's a red card. Oh, no, it's not. So it's a run goal. Show you 2-0. Not saying you should score that, but I thought it was going to be 2-0. But hit it with power, mate. 1 point now in XG, so we should really be 2-0 up in this game. Yeah. I'm going to say demand more, because I just feel like the lack of second goal, this game is really killing us at the moment. But if that's our biggest problem, that we're dominating, don't Melier, well done. Yeah, again, it's where I want to get a striker in, but the options, I couldn't really. Daka was never going to sign for us because of the wages again. Perkins, space to run into here. Can he find a ball in the box? He does. Keeper's, it's a really poor ball. It's the attacking side of things is getting a bit. It's first game though, so again, deal with that. Get the ball, don't back off him like that's poor. Who was that? Right, was that Roberts? Wow, what he got done for pace there. Yeah, that's an issue. Again, you can't fix everything in a team that you want to fix or change in the first window, so you got to bear that in mind. So again, the injuries are screwing us over here. I'm going to switch Perkins and Gilhart round and get Perther on. And then Kamara can come on for Why is Ben Sheaf as a... No, that's not right. Surely, I've not done that. No, that way around, I think, is what I want it to be. If memory serves. Yeah, I don't know why that's switched, because that's not what I did. So, Glenn Kamara... Yeah, let's get him on. Foot, sheath, fresh legs, and all that. And... yeah, I'll do for now. The only thing that stopped us in this game from being a good performance is the second goal. That's the only thing that stopped us, really. And as long as we can get the win, I'm okay with that. But that's a bit worrying that we've just not got the killing instinct to get a second goal. Somerville's got a bit of issues, but I can't take everybody off because the injuries have really mounted up at the worst possible time. So, yeah, I take Firpo off because I can do that. I just can't take everybody else off. That's ideal. But hopefully they can just be okay for the next 5 minutes, or 3 minutes now. But the fact I've got a key highlight here, pass the ball. No, you can't turn the ball there. You haven't got the time to do that in that situation. Kamara, find a pass. Anthony, on goal, shoots. He's got to pass the ball to his striker there. That's greedy from Anthony. I don't want to see him shooting there. He's got to pass through to the striker. But we got the win, and I think we deserve the win. It was our final third. We played balls over the top that weren't on, and the guys weren't making runs. So a bit of disconnect there in that performance. But overall, that was okay. I think we've got players missing. I have to learn this squad. What is the aim again this season? Because I haven't played this game in absolutely ages. Excuse me. Reach the playoffs. That should be doable. But I do feel like when you bring people like this guy, not him. Where is he? Oh, he's back fit. That's cool. Bring him back in. So you bring him back fit. You bring in people like Ruter into the team as well, and Dan James, who's now back fit now, which is good. So you do that, and then switch them two around. For example, Anthony on the bench instead of oh god, I don't know really at this point. Nonso down there, so I can work out what I'm doing. I don't need those guys on the bench. Get Jackman on the bench, yeah. So we're in a not a bad start, but that was worrying that we didn't kill them off. Melier, I think you're going to be a pain in my ass. Just the few things that he did were a bit like, okay, that could be a problem, but we'll see. So next episode, I don't know when it's going to be from recording wise, because I've not done a video for a while. I want to make sure everything's okay and all that kind of stuff. But do we come back for Wednesday and Millwall just in case we have something like news to transfer market? That kind of makes sense. Honestly, I don't know what I'm going to do with style-wise of the videos. I might do the games off camera in the old style. I don't know. We'll get a video out, guys. Letting I'm still here and recording stuff. It's just when you're not feeling well and you're feeling crap, it's just not great. And when I'm coughing a lot on videos, it's not great, is it? But yeah, if you have enjoyed it, hit the like button down below. Subscribe if you're new as well. Check out down below the links down below to my other channels. We've got the Let's Play channel and the EFC channels as well. And I'll see you guys all in the next video. But until then, thank you so much for watching. Bye bye.